Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Carl Talks Football YouTube channel, where this match reaction from Chelsea 3, Luton 0 is going to be a bit less hot-headed than my reaction after Chelsea lost 3-1 to West Ham last week. What a good performance from the team. It's really nice to see Sterling at the double after his performance last week. He's kept the energy going that he played with against West Ham, where he was easily our best player, to be honest. And we saw Nico Jackson get his first goal as well. Hopefully that will be the start of many more goals to come. But there were some issues with the performance. Not really seeing this Chilwell playing left wing thing. As I said in my preview, to be honest, I kind of want to see an end to that. And I feel like three defenders against, or three centre backs against Luton Town was completely unnecessary, to be honest. It almost feels like the pre-season games we played and the formations that we were using in pre-season were completely pointless. But then with the injury to Nkunku and then Chukwuemeka, that I think has really affected what the manager wants to do with the team. But yeah, really pleased with the result. I'm actually buzzing, and it's going to mean that I can enjoy the rest of this weekend's fixtures. Because if we'd lost this game, I'd have been like, I don't want to see any of this. All we're going to see is rival fans winning. We're going to get absolutely bantered all weekend. But no, we've won. Yes, it is only Luton Town. It's a team that I think is probably going to finish bottom of the league. They're definitely going to get relegated, in my opinion. But yeah, there was some good stuff. Caicedo on his full debut played well. Went a bit under the radar, I think, but he was really doing well, breaking up the play, knocking the ball about. Enzo played really well, got booked, although his booking, to be honest, was kind of deserved. He did make a few fouls in the game, although the one that he actually got booked for was from a bit of poor defending by Gallagher. The one big criticism I've got of the performance, to be honest, can someone tell these Chelsea players that when they get the ball on the edge of the box or in the box, they don't always have to pass it, they are allowed to shoot. There was a moment in the game which I'm sure he's going to get crucified for on Twitter, and fair enough in my opinion, to be honest, where Chilwell basically had an open goal to shoot at in front of him, and he decided to try and lay the ball off. Don't know what he was doing there. He, to be honest, was probably the poorest player on the pitch for Chelsea. Now, that's a concern because I've kind of been of the belief of the last couple of seasons, especially when he's been fit and not been injured, he's been our best left back. So yeah, slightly concerning. Maybe he needs to be. I mean, hopefully he'll be taken out of the team for the midweek game against the midweek game we got in the Carabao Cup. I can't remember. It's against Wimbledon. Can't remember. Either way, hopefully he'll be rested for that game. He looked pretty good in the first game against Liverpool with Reece James on the other flank. You know, we were cooking Liverpool, especially in the fullback positions. But yeah, speaking of fullbacks though, Malo Gusto, what a revelation! I can't believe that we haven't really. Well, last week's game is a bit of a. I think it's a bit of an anomaly, to be honest. But in this game, didn't look like we missed Reece James at all. I think he got at least one assist. He might have even got two. But yeah, he was playing really well, getting down the right wing, putting crosses into the box, creating chances for us. And yeah, I just hope that look as soon as we get Nkunku back in the position behind Jackson, I think their interplay is going to create a lot of goals for us. But I think in the short term, until January, hopefully when he gets back, maybe he might get back earlier, or even when Carney Chukwuemeka gets back, we're going to struggle a bit. We were definitely struggling against Luton's low block at times, I think, during that game. And yeah, we weren't creating the best chances. But then I feel like the chances we did create, we got into shooting positions, and they went, "Oh no, we've got to make this extra pass to like guarantee the tap in or paint the Mona Lisa of goals." At the end of the day, as long as the ball goes in the back of the net, it don't matter how you score it, as long as it's not with your hand, you know. So yeah, I think we're guilty of. We've been playing some lovely football at times this season, but I do think we've been criminally guilty of overplaying it. Disassi had a reasonable game. There were some moments where he looked a bit iffy, and then he got crunched by Brown, I think it was, of Luton Town in the penalty area towards the last bit. Kind of surprised that that wasn't looked at a bit more closely, but is what it is. Chelsea, isn't it? We've all seen the comments about referees and VAR from Mike Dean in the last week, which I'll be talking about at some point over the weekend. But yeah, overall happy with the win. I did say 3-0, and that's what we got, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Nostradamus settings, but it is only Luton Town, you know. Well, hopefully we get the losing in the Carabao Cup in midweek is going to be unacceptable, even if we do play a load of kids. You know, we're going to be playing against a team many divisions lower than us. Defeat is not acceptable in that game. And then we've got our game next weekend, you know, and hopefully we can win our game in midweek and start to build a bit of momentum. And then obviously we've got the unfortunate interception of a international break, which I don't understand why they play one like after 4 games every season. But that's a discussion for another video. But yeah, buzzing with the win. Please let me know what you thought of the performance in the comment section down below. And I'll be back later on with this weekend with some more videos. Thank you very much for watching. Please do consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you in a future video. Have a great weekend.